Zombie apocalypse.
Hey guys, Generation here. So back with another video. Sorry I've been out for a while. Got injured and kind of recovering from all that. But anyway, just wanted to share the timeless team, the degenerate team that will get you to legend. As most of you know, follow me on Twitter, hit legend maybe like a week ago or so. But anyway, so it's the classic ABB Grasshole team. If you guys want to hit legend, use this team. Here I had actually purposefully tanked back into the 2900s to try to snipe Battle Bill, and because I was in his stream and you know it was a joke, he knew about it. It wasn't me trying to be a dink or anything. We were just having fun, and I didn't find him, but the 3 games that I did do, I absolutely wrecked. So anyway, this here is actually the team Battle Bill was using at the time, which is, I believe it was Double Water, Skarmory Double Water. And unfortunately that team stands no chance against Grasshole, guys. So basically, as an ABB team, what you're trying to do is lure out the counter user, or lure out, or try to get the counter user, the flyer, anything like that out. So when you see something like an Azu in the lead or water in the lead, you're going to swap in your grass to lure out that counter to your grass. Then you take it out with Bastiodon and then sweep with your other shadow in the back. If you don't have Shadow Vic or you don't have Shadow Grottle, it is quite okay to replace them with other Shadow Razor Leafers. Weeping Bell actually hits a little bit harder than Victory Bell. It does take an Elite TM to get Razor Leaf on it. A little bit more expensive, but Weeping Bell is also fun. Tropius is a non-shadow you can use. That's a very classic one. And also Shadow Torterra does a very good job. But pretty much any Razor Leafer you use will be a good job. Or do a good job, I should say. Now, the one downside about being up this high, as you can see, we totally wrecked that last team. Absolutely dominated it. Maybe, I guess it was a Stunfisk in the back, but yeah, Stunfisk isn't a problem for this team. Razor Leafers crush it, especially Grottle, because Grottle is just grass type. And so oftentimes what you'll see is Stunfisk throwing an Earthquake at you, which is resisted damage. Grottle also survives an Ice Beam from Azu, so you can just no shield an Azu Ice Beam and win that battle. Guys, this is a team that you can hit legend with. It's not always a team you can hit legend with. There's just certain times in the meta where it's perfect, and that's why I'm here, to kind of show you guys that now is the time. And yeah, use Grasshole, get your Bastiodons out, get your Razor Leafers out. I did try to edit this down a little bit as much as I could. Lots of wait time, but we do have a match coming up here. So put down in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know what you have for Pokemon. I can help you build a team. Of course, I'm always free for coaching. Just add me on Twitter and we'll go from there. So in this video, guys, we will actually expose a cheater too. We'll find someone using the where they minimize their app to kind of extend the animation so that they can swap. And against a team that we should normally beat, and this will be in the post 3000 games, we should have won and we lost. And we also faced some pretty famous streamers and we beat them as well. So this is a really good set. So here comes the battle, guys, and we will get into gameplay action now that I'm done ranting. All right, so let's see who we got here. Battle is starting. And we're up against Shindara. So let's see how this goes. We have Bastiodon into Ninetales. So obviously this is a good lead, and generally Ninetales like to have at least one water type in the back. Sableye is common as well. The cool thing about Sableye is you only need to shield once with Victory Bell, and you can farm all the way down. As you guys can see, as he's getting to the second foul play, he will die. So you only have to shield once. And that gives you some fun against the ice types that are in the lead. And I'll show you why. Because generally, I like to run Sludge Bomb on Victory Bell because it just does so much damage and it gives you an out against grass types. But we're going to launch the Sludge Bomb here and see if it lands. Normally people don't expect it, and they know they're weak to Bastiodon. He decides to shield. Good on this trainer, but it's a little too late for him because, like I said, generally there is a water type in the back. Ninetales lead, it's either Jellicent, Azu. Politoed isn't as common anymore, but so wait out the switch timer, and there it is, to Jellicent. So Azu, Jellicent, and sometimes Swampert. Sometimes Jellicent and Swampert. But anyway, so that trainer gives up. As you guys can see, Grass Hole just absolutely dominates this meta. Once again, there is other options that you can run, right? So on Victory Bell, you can choose to run Acid Spray. I personally don't run Acid Spray because oftentimes the opponent will try to switch out, and I would rather just either get the shield or get the big damage. And also against opposing grass types like Venusaurs and Meganium, the Sludge Bomb will kill them. Tropius even, if you come across the Stunfisk Double Flyer team. What ends up happening is they'll come in with Pelipper when you swap Victory Bell, and you can farm all the way down and then land a Sludge Bomb on a Tropius and one-shot it. And it looks like in this next match you guys will get to see something very close to that. This is why I love this team, guys. I know some people say it's a no-skill team. It's you know, the most hated team ever built, but if you guys want to hit Legend, run this team, you know? There's people out there spoofing, people out there using defit, people using rockers, so I have no qualms at all about running Grass Hole, right? I earned these Pokemon on my own, I got candies on my own, I walk on my own. They're all from here in little old Vermont. So here is an Abomasnow. This is a fun match, guys. So we lead in with the Bastiodon, right? We know he's going to swap, and guess what? Sableye safe swap is very common. So we bring in the Vic, and now we're in the same situation as we were with the Ninetales, right? So this guy's hoping to sneak in a move on me. He's smart, but he doesn't because I'm not throwing, right? We don't throw against the Sableye safe swap. We allow it to happen. We shield the foul play, farm all the way down. Abomasnow should come in now. Let's see. If the Abomasnow does come in, it is going to catch a Sludge Bomb. So here's where Sludge Bomb is great because of these grass types, right? And the ice types, because the ice types generally are weak to Sludge Bomb because of their secondary typing. So we land an absolutely brutal Sludge Bomb on that guy. Azu in the back, of course, and he gives up. Alright, so that's that for the trying to snipe Battle Bill matches. Now we'll get into some real matches, and I just climbed back up to Legend real quick. You can literally, like, bounce around whatever elo you want. And we have J. Robin Stacks. Very good battler. Famous battler. He's been on the leaderboards constantly. We did hit the leaderboards earlier this season, too. But yeah, so we have a Lickitung. Now what I like to do with Lickitung is soften it up, right? Bastiodon is a great matchup against it, so we're going to go ahead and just launch our move. He's going to swap into Medicham, and because he doesn't shield this actually just guarantees us the win, right? Because now he's to the point where he's not going to be able to get to 2 Ice Punches, just 1. Okay. If he is in fact running Ice Punch, which I assume he is. So now it's kind of like the Sableye matchup. Normally you do have to shield twice against Medicham, but because he caught that Stone Edge, we are actually able to just sweep that Medicham. And of course we're going to throw the Leaf Blade into the Lickitung because it's a neutral attack, right? And just in case he wants to try and farm and we somehow get to 2, I'd rather just throw the Leaf Blade in case he throws the Body Slam, not play around, get the damage in. And there's the Body Slam, okay. So now we're going to let little old Victory Bell go down, which it does. I'm going to bring in Bastiodon and see what he wants to do. Looks like he's going to throw a Power Whip at us here, which is fine. Lickitung is a great Pokemon, but this team it bullies other teams, right? This team literally bullies. We swap at the same time. we're going to be able to Razor Leaf down the Sableye. Pretty much the same as the Victory Bell matchup, but if you aren't able to sneak in a Razor Leaf, they are able to sometimes get to 2. So we Razor Leaf down. He's still got 2 shields. That's the mark of Grasshole, guys. Your opponents will often just have 2 shields at the end of the matchup. And there we go. Beating a very powerful battler. Good game to Jay. Just was really bad lineup for him. But a great win above 3,000. And now, guys, we're going to get into an interesting game. I know that you all have heard about the exploit. And in the exploit, all you have to do is minimize your screen during your opponent's charge attack. It causes the game to lag, and it also causes the switch timer to run out. Now, with this team, that's very bad, right? We're trying to draw out the flyer so that we can kill the flyer. And if it's a Skarmory and they pull those shenanigans, they can get out of the matchup with their Skarmory and just destroy your back line, right? One of the biggest keys for winning with this team is once that flyer comes in, not letting it escape at all costs. You cannot let the flyer escape because it cannot see the Grottle in back, or else you are in big trouble. Unless it has a sliver of health left, and you can just Razor Leaf it down, but make sure to save a shield for that Grottle so that you can handle it. So generally, water leads, you will always win. With this team, you really want to lose the lead. I know that sounds weird, but that's part of the grass hole trap. You lose the lead, swap in your grass, and hopefully they bring in their grass answer that Bastiodon can handle. Alright, here we go. Let's get into the match. It wasn't too long of a wait for this one either, which is nice. So after a nice post 3,000 win, we go up against this guy. Look at the name, 77,899. This guy is an exploiter. That's what he's got to do to win. You know, good on him. It is Niantic's fault, really. They do need to patch. But you will see we're just a little bit of health left on the Skarmory. Is going to be a problem. Now, I always do throw at the Skarmory because we need to chip as much as we can. We need to get the Skarmory low so that he can't escape, right? He's going to give us an opportunity to do that here. He's going to stop attacking. This is normal for the Skarmories. They don't really expect how much the Leaf Blade is going to do, but here we go. Here is the telltale sign of the exploit when they're trying to get the switch timer wasted. There it is, guys. If you see your Pokemon doing this and there's no spinning ball, your opponent literally is just holding the app hostage, basically. So now that he did that, he's going to be able to escape with his Skarmory with energy. He's going to throw and then swap now. Whereas normally, we'd either get him down to a sliver of health, which means it's okay if he swaps out. But, yeah, that's not the case here. He brings in ADEOUSX, and it's just going to be a good game. Normally, we can obviously handle ADEOUSX with Grottle. It's not poison type, so Psycho Boost doesn't really hit as hard. And once they throw one Psycho Boost, you kind of are guaranteed to win the game. So we do throw a Body Slam here, which he doesn't really need to shield, I guess. He knows he's won because of alignment here. He throws right before we get, right before he dies, right before the last Razor Leaf kills him. We're just going to let it go, because at this point, there's no point. It doesn't matter anymore. Him causing the game to lag cost us this game. And like I always say, guys, it's just a game, so whatever. Just, you know, let it happen. So yeah, it's not that I'm super mad at this trainer, it's just that I definitely know he exploited, and when you make it that obvious, I'm definitely going to put you on blast, because that should be an easy win. It always is an easy win. That team, Grasshole beats 100% of the time. I have it timed perfectly, I know the move counts perfectly, and yeah, it's just unfortunate that some people have to cheat to win. We'll say goodbye right as we're about to die. Extend it out, waste his time just a little bit longer. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys somebody cheating. And because of the wait times, we're going to skip ahead think we gained like 4 points from a 3-2 or something. You know, gained too much up here. And unfortunately, we queue up with somebody who's like 200 elo below us. But at least we get another legend battle. Obstagoon lead. How do you handle a counter lead? Right into Vic, right? Right into the Vic. And there it is. There's the Skarmory. Now, this is how a Skarmory swap should work, okay? This is more typical of how losing the lead and drawing out the flyer, how it looks like. Now, Bastiodon's double weak, right? We know Bastiodon is now double weak. He's going to stop attacking, okay? Good player. He knows what he's doing. Right? But we're going to get him really low because he allows us to get to the second Leaf Blade. So he's kind of put himself in a bad spot here. He's going to have to throw now to waste the switch timer. Out goes the move. As long as we get in one rock throw, we'll be good. As you can see, I'm trying to swap real quick. He has a sliver of health left, which is kind of fine. Brave Bird comes out naturally, and he's okay. He decides to just stay in there. If you're playing Grass Hole, I definitely recommend getting out. And it's a Cresselia back, so we should be able to win this game. It always depends on baits too in this matchup. Like if they're running Grass Knot and they bait Grass Knot instead of a Moonblast, then you can actually lose this matchup. But yeah, he's just throwing straight Moonblast, so I think he has Future Sight. So the win con now is just get both shields with Body Slams, then Body Slam the Obstagoon. You guys will get a chance to see just how tanky Grottle is as well, which is kind of nice. Cool, we timed that perfectly. And this should be a CMP, I believe, on the Moonblast. Okay, Body Slam goes out. We get the shield. Both lagging a little bit there. I see the Psycho Cuts were still going through if you look at my health. Perfect game, ready for esports. Can't wait to go to regionals. I'll see you guys in London. Okay, so Obstagoon comes back out. Here we go, right? You'd think I'm a Shadow, I'm Grass, I'm gonna get clocked here, right? Well, no. Okay, throw one more Razor Leaf for a little bit of extra damage. Toss out the Body Slam. And we're going to switch right into our Bastiodon and just farm him down. And there it is, folks. I mean, he can throw whatever he wants, but there's too much Bastiodon left. And he goes for the Night Slash boost. Can't blame him, but he won't get to another move. So we take that, another 3,000 plus win. Anyway, guys, just wanted to show you the team to use if you want to hit Legend. Once again, any questions, put them in the comments. Discord will be down there and all my social links. Love you guys. Hope to coach you soon. See you in Discord, and I will talk to you guys later. Generation out.